You said you wanted those colors because of each grandparent's favorite color.
I think it was.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that'll lead. That's nice. That's a nice representation. And
The color also, yeah, it could be the color.
Mm-hmm.
So it gotta be simple. It's like what's symbolic to that, and then that's what it is. That's their favorite colors.
Mm-hmm.
And then honor their parents. These are their favorite colors.
Right. Yeah. I think that's nice. That's beautiful. And but you know, like Joella's, like if we could have, I don't know, a pink shirt or a purple shirt, or wear something similar to the theme color. Because we don't have t-shirts, just wear something the color of your theme. You know, it just adds to it. Light pink or purple.
Yeah, it makes like a uniform, makes it look.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been a G. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist.
Now we're at the night before the event, and it's loading phase. So we're loading up the tables, the generator in case we need it, with extra gas, propane, and the cart. For this event, we're gonna do Cinco de Mayo. So we're gonna turn this hot dog cart into a taco cart. Well, this is the morning of the event, so I am it's a little after 7 a.m. I'm quickly going to write down what we're accepting as a form of payment, which right now is just Cash App or cash. I'm going to put this in this frame, and then I'm going to use this to display it on the table. I do have a big easel as well, but this is just going to be a secondary one. And then we're going to water the garden, grab some coffee, and take a shower and go. Just like that, I guess. All right, so first, I'm trying to decide if I want to do bubble letters. At the time, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to put on this sign, but I found it very helpful to have the company's name, the Cash App code, and also to let them know what payment methods I'm accepting. So hopefully that helps. Also, jot down your website if you have one, so that they can keep in touch and they can like and follow. And I have to put on my eyebrows. But look at the beautiful countryside. Oh, nothing like riding out on the weekend to the country.
But
all right, but now we're here.
So this was a bank. This was a bank. We've had, and over the years, it's been a grocery store. Hello.
Hey,
Are
this
you
was
my
a bank.
house? No, you're over there.
Yeah, he's taco man.
Wait a minute, that's my bounce house.
Oh,
Somebody.
yes.
Okay.
Maybe. I see that, yeah.
This is my former student. That,
Oh, so
I teach too. So, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right, guys, welcome. Oh, it looks like this is the mountain. How y'all doing? And then this is going to be our area. Apparently, we're the taco folks today. And there's already a hot dog folks that's going to be over in this section. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get unloaded, and then we'll go from there. All right, this food cart is definitely heavier than it looks, but we were able to get it off the trailer and now into the bank. Well, when I took
down the easel, I only used one hand, but it looks like it's gonna take more than 4 to set it back up. Reinforcement, are you there?
Anybody bring a light?
Yeah.
It's out.
I find it extremely helpful while organizing your event to write down on a list all the little items that you may need, like a lighter, like a container for some water, like markers, tape, any of these little small things that can be easily overlooked. Make sure to write them on your list, because setting up can be a little bit more in depth than you may think. While preparing for your events, remember that setting up your vendor food cart, catering, or just simply a arts and craft kind of table can take a lot longer than you think. So even with a few helping hands, I would suggest plan to set up maybe an hour, even 2 ahead of time. Just give yourself enough time for setup prior to your event.
Well, now that I know where the hot dog person is as dependable,
Yeah, for sure.
that would be good. Yeah. So next month they're doing a plant swap on June 7th. I might not be here because I might be in Hawaii. But
Of
I
course.
have, yeah.
Might be. Okay.
So I have
one too.
Oahu. I have friends that our children's minister from Hepzibah. He's one of the ministers there in Hawaii now.
Really?
And so, but I as my gift to them when their kid was little, I was their only babysitter because she had a hard time trying to even have a baby. I didn't trust anybody, and my husband said, "Oh, Teresa, do it." I'm like, but I fell in love with this kid, and I watched him for 8 years, and then they took him to Hawaii.
And you was like, what?
They said, but you always have a place to stay. So this will be our third. My husband's second, my third. I went by myself the first time.
Oh, really? That's right. Lucky you. Good mama. Okay.
So yeah, and that I'm retiring next year from teaching, and they said, "Oh, you have place anytime."
Oh,
so
yeah.
like,
Don't tell me that. You know.
Make sure you put your feet in that beautiful sand.
oh my goodness! And I didn't realize. Have you been to Hawaii yet?
They have.
They have. So they have so many different colored beaches. Like here, it's
Black
just that
beaches.
they have a black beach, they have a red sand beach, they have a green sand beach, they have a they have like. It depends on what the volcanic rock is like. That the sand is like.
Right.
Wow.
It is
Crazy.
unbelievable.
Wow.
And like ours is like that muddy gray brown looking.
Right.
It is nothing. It's just beautiful.
Nothing compared.
And they can't have anything like they can't have any signs. It's against the law to put big bulletin board signs. You can't have like the M arches because it takes away from the beauty of the island.
Oh wow.
So, but another funny thing about Hawaii is they have free-range chickens everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So, and you can't kill them. It's against the law. So the reason for it is they said at any given time, there's two theories, but the real one is at any given time there's not going to be any food if there's a hurricane or a volcanic eruption or something. So you have the chickens as their contingency plan, literally.
That makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. So they said you only
Because
have
it's like 5 hours away from California. When you launch off from Cali, it's like 5 hours. So spam is one of those big things in trees. Ooh. Are y'all okay? Just a balloon. It's like, y'all took me. That's that vibe. We'll call it vibe.
Opening day at the Green.
All right, so here we go, the Legacy Builder for Joella's here in Bright, Georgia. It's a family event, and we are finally set up, y'all. So we got the Cokes, the extras. Okay, we got some in the cooler as well. These are the extra supply to include extra napkins. These are going to be our sauces today. It's a lime, it's a sour cream, and we do have a salsa as well. Just a lot of extra things. We don't know how many people we're going to serve, so we want to make sure we have enough, including taco seasoning. These are our tortilla chips for the taco salad, and then we're also selling soft tacos. Here's the gloves, the silverware, and my dear. Hey, Mom. All right, y'all, onto the cart. We have the cheese, the salsa, and the lettuce. Additionally, we have the meat warming, and we have successfully changed the hot dog cart into the taco fiesta machine. All right, these are some of the drinks that are chilling on ice. All right, let me show you guys what's going on because we got the little balloons. We taking over with the balloons, y'all. We taking over with the balloons. All right, so this is the setup, and then we have the music playing. So taco salad, $6, soft tacos, $3, or 2 for $5. We got water for $1, soda for $2. Thank you for your support, guys. Joella Hot Dogs is the Cash App code. That's the man with the plan, my reinforcement, and this is the lady of the hour. Hello, Felicia. Tell us a little bit about Joella's.
Well, Joella's is the food cart that I named after my grandparents.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And what are you guys selling today?
We're selling taco salads. Come out and get it, and some drinks, water, a lot of good refreshments.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys are in the Blythe, Georgia area today, or are you from Augusta or the CSRA, look up Joella Hot Dogs. Today we having a fiesta, so it's tacos. Cinco de Mayo, y'all. Thank you so much, Felicia. All right, y'all. Joella's is officially, what did you say, Falili?
Open for business.
Open for business. Tacos. Okay. Hey. Tacos. Joella Taco. What's up, the Legacy Builders, and welcome backstage, okay, to the food cart. Joella's Hot Dogs is now turning to Joella's Tacos. Happy Cinco de Mayo, y'all. Oh, sombrero.
Sombrero.
I know I got all of it now.
Oh, sombrero.
Sombrero.
sure the cheese and stuff not that.
Like 100 pounds lighter before I married my husband.
Wow.
I was like tiny.
Wow.
Yes. And then I met my husband and had 2 babies, and all the stress of teaching, I think, just kind of did me in.
Okay.
It did me in good.
What grade did you teach?
So I'm. So no, you do this because you've always done it, and it's you have a heart for them, but you don't have to take a phone call after 3:30. And I said, I know, that's why I didn't answer the phone.
No, okay.
She called me at
You had to
9.
learn, yeah.
And they gave me 10 big old long text messages.
Not 10.
In big bold letters, in the big caps, like she's yelling at you. Yeah.
When you started teaching, they didn't have text messaging.
No,
You remember?
they
It was
didn't.
like, yeah.
They did not.
Did we have emails?
We had one computer.
Yeah, you never
We have
learned
one-
to
We've
learn.
had emails for a while, yeah. The email
AOL.
thing.
Yeah, cause that was the internet, introduction
Now,
to
did
We
the
used to
internet.
email at
Did
first.
you teach?
Okay.
I'm just thinking in my mind of how old I am. And like what wasn't there?
Now, how old are you?
42? 43
I
this
just
year.
turned 51.
Y'all be looking good.
Do I look good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all be having all this energy.
See,
That's what I'm talking about.
look, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Everybody, when I tell them
Thank
I have
you.
a 25-year-old and a 20.
Welcome, guys, behind the scenes for Joella's. Usually at Joella's we sell hot dogs, but today, Cinco de Mayo, popcorn. All right, guys, just letting you know, if you haven't already heard, Joella's name came from a representation of both sides of our family for Grandma Joanna Guy on my mother's side and grandmother Ella Mae Perry, both from St. Joe, Louisiana. This is a family business. If you guys would like to support, feel free to Cash App Joella Hot Dogs on Cash App. Also, feel free to look at the description below for any details on how you can support the Legacy Builder and all of our streams of income. Back to back scene.
No, they got a taco stand. How awesome is that? I like shells. I got that. I didn't ready.
See, when they had it out here, they didn't fill it with balloons. Now they fill it with balloons. I can't walk there. When the kids like, "Miss Hill, you coming home?"
Yes, everything.
The kids keep going, "Miss Hill, you coming to prom? Miss Hill, you coming to prom?" I said, "I can't."
I knew I had this in my hand for a reason.
Zero works 24/7 to attract.
So it slowed down a bit. So this is a great time for us to take a lunch break. Joella's taco. How is Joella's tacos? How is Joella's? Yeah.
Reno.
All right. Bueno. Cinco de Mayo at Joella's. That means good. Well, it's about 30 additional minutes left of the event. And right now we don't have any customers. So what should we do? Dance.
My affirmations over real beats. You on your shit, you on your shit. You the one, ain't nobody fucking with the fuck. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I hype me up. I got nothing.
Okay. They didn't like that. They said get back to work.
Acid reflux? My skin. I was getting super itchy, and I always blamed it on like French fries. I was thinking salt. That's not what I went for.
Well, it's been another fun and fabulous family event with Joella's here in Blythe, Georgia this time. If you haven't had an opportunity to catch us yet, feel free to do so next time. Check out The Legacy Builder on YouTube for additional dates and locations.
Where them guys at?
Joella's.